This base dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some
kind? This talisman seems... Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But...
Engulf the faith.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of fate. The abyss, seem to be... It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting. So, Dane, what does...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic?
No. From the contents of the town, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind.
Is that it? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled step and the new core that shall replace the orb usually...
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the...
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on...
Faith doesn't ask for anything.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! And actually, the Animo Archon is...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the... When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the... That's enough about that. While we've been...
Okay, then we'll just go in our...
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss...
Adventure time! Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been?
It seems she hasn't realized. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about some... Of course you wouldn't know anything.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't A long time ago, there was indeed one. Nearly every member of the church joined this in the church's records, as you might assume. Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just...
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents...
The Tyrant's final fury!
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed many, many years ago. There was a time when balls of fire would rain from...
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storm. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final feat... Perhaps it was something else that Anyway, this incident...
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again.
Oh, Rosaria!
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Bori? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a...
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful.
I see. This could very well have something...
But what is the Abyss...
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, today, the Abyss Herald may Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Everybody stand back!
One with the Force. Keep up.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
I hear everything.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm... not...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet I cannot possibly... Besides, you're the one people like. There's nothing special. It's just my opinion. But you shouldn't place too much trust, even if the god in...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat the failings of my I will tell you what.
Huh? What?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods. is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nation. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You, at the rite of dissension in Liyue, your decision.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. I just scouted out all of Wolven. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order and Boreas.
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Rah! Sia! Keep up. Yeah.
I'll protect us.
And Shroud!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time!
Another chance to learn from you! Let's go, Swirly!
organizing the loot? I'm an expert. I'll take care of it. La, 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 la. Spin to win! Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss...
You, not welcome here!
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine power. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of... Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss. Abyss roar!
I'll approve you!
Let's light it up!
Can't see?
Everybody stand back! Off we go!
Let the show begin.
Decimate!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Decimate!
Adventure time!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Abyssal roar!
Go, Rock Inc!
And trap!
The end!
Off we go!
Can't see? Yeah.
Surging tide!
Adventure time!
Will come!
What? Oh, I'll bury you! Can't see? Oh!
Tide!
I'm going in! That's gonna hurt! Let's light it up!
with the force! I'll uproot you!
This shall rise once again.
Enshroud! Let's light it up!
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came.
Human Lupercal. But still.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. I too didn't see.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind?
Thank you. In the you...
No, we heard about the danger. Besides coming to help, we actually have some... excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know any...
I pay no heed to the contraptions of human. It entered into my proving ground by accident. But it could not think, only fight. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field...
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently? Anyway, this pretty much... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But... did we help?
Yes, you were a big help! Thanks! We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking.
Yes, I smell more You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane!
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Dane, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, if I'm not careful, one day I may... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller...
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas store?
That information combined with a more comprehensive... For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close... Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Okay then, use your elemental... Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's...
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
prototype? Paimon...
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then... what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You? Dane?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it.
Oh...
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's...
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a... well... good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Off we go!
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. better the stupidest.
I'll protect us.
Looks like an eerie...
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You are just as vexatious as I sense your soul is. Oh, and then we are the...
It is your words that forever reek. Time to silence!
Let the show begin. Huh.
One with the force.
It's a roar!
And Shroud.
Let's dance.
Can't see?
Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time!
I hear everything.
Why do they never miss? Huh? That's gonna hurt in the morning.
And Shroud.
Let's light it up! Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages. I'm going in!
Go, Barbara. Let the show begin. Yeah.
Can't see?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
What? She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your sister?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't that man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Well then... First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500... So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago... Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, come on, traveler. Let's go. Come on, we can do it! Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our and we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo-Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko and Leo Harp! Let's see what she has to say!
Oh. Hello. Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we...
Oh. So that...
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success,
Incredibly small.
it was in leaving Inazuma that I found out all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, that's right, I escaped.
What a horrible journey!
Well, Because everything is just too restricted.
Kanjo
Along with the other two, one of the obligations of the Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need... And even if you did manage to find a way...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods, but if you really are set on going...
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have... Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide...
You're right! Paimon sure Beidou of all people will be able to get us there. But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet.